San Clemente is the Spanish village by the sea and was incorporated in 1928. Though the town has seen gradual growth, now at more than 66,000 residents, San Clemente has maintained its small town feel, although we have seen a spike in crime resulting primarily from changes in state law. So we ask ourselves, what can we do about this spike in crime and prevent crime from happening to us? Some crime can be prevented before it happens. That's what we call crime prevention. However, no rules exist in crime situations, and although no advice can address every specific situation, the San Clemente Police Services wants to share some basic tips that will go a long way to helping prevent crime and lessen the chances of becoming a victim of a crime. Let's address some of the more common situations and discuss ways you can respond or prepare. First and foremost, it is important that we be aware of our surroundings at all times. Here is an easy one. Keep your vehicle locked, even in your own driveway. If you go shopping and have multiple stops, move the items you purchased from plain sight. If you are placing a purse or other valuables in the trunk, try to do so before you reach your destination, or wrap them first in a towel or clothing so in the event you are being watched, it won't be obvious. It's very important to remember to always protect your valuable investments, especially your home and vehicles. Always lock your doors and windows even when leaving for just a minute. Keep locks on all side gates as well that lead to your backyard. Never leave a house key available under a doormat, in a flower pot, or on the ledge of a door. These are the first places a burglar will look. All exterior doors should be made of solid core wood or metal and have deadbolt locks with at least a 1-inch throw that extends into the frame. Increase the security of sliding glass doors and windows by installing additional security locks, or place a dowel pull long enough to fit in the window track to serve as an extra deterrent. It may also be beneficial and serve as even another deterrent to contemplate installing some form of inexpensive security cameras around the exterior of your home. Install exterior motion sensor lights that illuminate your doors and windows at night. Trim shrubbery and trees back so doors or windows are not obstructed and cannot be used to climb to an upper level window, as well as removing any ladders that may be easily accessible in your backyard. These can also be used to gain access to the second level of your home if left out or in an unlocked tool shed. It is also a good idea to cover any windows that may be present on your garage door to prevent someone from potentially breaking them and reaching in to unlock the garage door by pulling on the orange emergency pull tab. Ask to see the identification for any repairman or delivery person before opening your door. If a stranger asks to use your phone, offer to make the call for them. Have the person wait outside and never let a stranger know you're home alone. Prompt and thorough reporting of suspicious activities can help prevent wide forms of crime. If you observe suspicious activity, please contact the Orange County Sheriff's Department Non-Emergency Dispatch Line at 949-770-6011. Your local law enforcement officers will respond quickly. If there is an emergency or a crime in progress, please call 911. Do not feel embarrassed if your report turns out to be nothing. It's better to be safe than sorry. If you observe someone or something unusual or suspicious that may be related to a criminal activity, please call our non-emergency dispatch line or complete an anonymous tip by phone or online so the situation can be investigated. Did you know that the best crime prevention device around is a good neighbor? If you do not know your neighbors, it's a good idea to introduce yourself. You never know when you might need them and vice versa. Together, you and your neighbors can take simple steps as a group to deter crime from getting a hold of your neighborhood. This is called Neighborhood Watch. Contact the crime prevention specialist at 949-361-8386 for help in setting up your Neighborhood Watch group. The San Clemente Police Services wants to emphasize that citizens should never assume the role of the police. Citizens should be alert, observant, and caring, and report suspicious activity or crimes immediately to the police. Also, there is a new program called Operation Identification being rolled out by San Clemente Police Services. The free service is available to our residents to help them protect their valuable property. For more information about this or other matters, call San Clemente Police Services Crime Prevention at 949-361-8386. If you are a victim or a witness of a crime in progress, call law enforcement immediately at 911, or for non-urgent calls, dial the Orange County Sheriff's Department non-emergency line. Be sure to make note of a suspect's description, such as clothing, vehicle make, license plate, tattoos, or other observations that would help law enforcement. For non-emergency incidents, call the Sheriff's non-emergency number at 949-770-6011. Thanks for doing your part to help keep San Clemente safe.